wouldn't change as much. Have you guys heard that song on WBOS? Cause it's getting played on the radio. I'm gonna tell you something about that song and about our little history as a band. Tim and I met when we were 12 years old. We fell in love with 2 records. Run DMC's King of Rock and the soundtrack to Pretty in Pink. And for those of you old enough to know this, the soundtrack of Pretty in soundtrack to Pretty in Pink features a song by a band called Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. Don't get excited, we're not playing it. I just want to tell you that later, like 20 years later, Tim and I were together as a rock and roll band in Chicago, and none other than Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark came to Chicago and asked us to open for them. I know, it was like the sun had risen over our heads, and we went, we saw them play, and we learned something, which is this: no matter how few original members you have in your band, and how many great songs you did have that might not have been chart-topping hits, it still doesn't really make sense to play your hit single 3 times in one night. It was cool once, and then the second time was a little bit creepy, and the third time was downright sad. And it really changed us forever as a rock and roll band. And I'm here to tell you tonight that we are going to push the boundaries of that rule. We are not going to play the same song you just heard again, but we are going to show you the video. In 3D. That's the thing you guys didn't realize. The show we're putting on is purely 2-dimensional. But at some point we will add a 3rd dimension and you guys will wonder what happened to time. I know this place doesn't completely make this easy, but there is a merchandise booth. And free at that merchandise booth are our... Oh wait, they moved it all. Holy shit, this place does make it easy! I love you, Paradise! I'm in Paradise! Over there you can get your free 3D glasses that look like this. And now, look, I know you guys, look, it's not a question of wealth. Obviously we have more money than Disney, but we're not motherfucking classless. We still do it the real way, red and blue. Which means not only will you look cool through the whole show, but maybe you shouldn't wear them through the whole show, because despite how cool they look, you will get a fucking headache. So, all of my announcements will finish after this. Go get your free 3D glasses, because you will need them in about 20 minutes, and maybe don't wear them until I tell you to put them on or you get a headache. And that is all, folks.